What? What? Okay, now the camera's on. Okay, what an anticlimactic intro, man. I did like a punch, and I held the position. I opened my eyes, and then the camera was off. So, wah, wah, wah. What's up, y'all? Yes, I know my intro needs music. I had music for it, but it was DMCA, like copyright, and I kept getting flagged every live stream, so I had to just be like, okay, fine, mute. So, oh well. What's up, people? We're hitting a big and fast live stream here. Fast as in we're getting right into it. We don't have anything to kind of like, oh, like look at this, or oh, let's get a vote on this, vote on that. If things do come up, I would love to do that in live streams. This time, the update 0.5 is ready and done. So let's go. We can talk about what's going to come in the 0.6, what types of things are going to be released in that. We'll see where the questions kind of lead us, but I'm going to welcome everybody to the chat. Then we're going to jump into the top 5 questions from last live stream. I felt really bad last live stream. I didn't really even get to a bunch of questions, and I really super appreciate, obviously, the people that come here first. There's 111 people right now at the start of a live stream. We're setting records here, people. So I super appreciate all the people that come on early and ask questions early, showing up here early. Super appreciate that. So I want to answer those questions, the early questions from last week. Don't ask your questions yet. And then speaking of super chats, we already have a super chat to start things off, which is what was flooding us last time. And the support from these super chats is literally what fuels this game. I was able to go commission some things for the game and get some other balls rolling for the game as the support pours in from Patreon, from super chats, from y'all watching videos and loving them up, and more people getting the PDF from the website and stuff. All of that just goes into the game, gets it out quicker, lets me be able to bring on more people instead of just, you know, the small but badass team that we got. So yeah. Heck yeah, love that. So Coral with a $100 super chat. Bro, make sure not to get distracted by super chat. And I just remembered my water's downstairs, so I have to drink some old water. It's okay, it's good. It's good. Wow, Coral. Thank you, Coral. I'll make sure I do not just get distracted by super chats. Thank you, Coral. Love that. Appreciate you, brother, for real. Oh, that's funny. Oh, let me mute that. Okay, so and as Coral also beautifully demonstrated, Coral is now the boss. Every super chat deals damage to the boss. You become the next boss. And if we hit the goal, every 250 is an increment. So if we hit 250, which is halfway through the goal, I do a giveaway of the 0.4 right now alpha. 0.5 is done, but it's in the editing phase now to go into turn into a PDF. So there's that. And then you'll get you'll get an alpha copy. I'll do a giveaway at the end. I'm doing a giveaway at the end of every single live stream, no matter what, even if we don't hit any goals. I'm always doing that at the end of the stream. Every 250 unlocks another one. We've had up to, I think, 7 one time, that 2 live streams ago. And if we hit the goal, then I do a giveaway for a DC20 one shot where I'm giving away a seat at the table to play with me in a one shot. We've already had, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. There's 7 people are already in the chat. I did a Thanksgiving giveaway myself for one of them. And we've been raising a crazy amount here to support everything, so I appreciate that. And there's a bunch of people. We are playing on the 7th. There's a group of 4 of the super chatters from these, 4 of the live stream giveaway people. We are playing together on the 7th, so that's gonna be super fun. And yeah, that's the whole rundown of how this whole thing works. And so starting off, right, let me welcome everybody. Then we'll get into the questions. Oh my God, were y'all just coming in here and chatting before? Were y'all just like chit-chatting it up? Oh my God, I need DC20 like I need water. Swordplay and sorcery, appreciate you, brother. Carrots, Albastine, look, it's Baz. One of the people playing in the one shot. Galaxy's here, Mortal's here, Kai, Liam, Rutabaga, love saying that word. Devin Rankin, let's go. Wolves, then the wolf pack's here. Glenn, Plum Crazy, Smell Pits. Smell my pits. Smell my pits is here, and they're excited. Don't get too excited. You'll start sweating. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. There we go. Big Medusa, what's up? AKA is here. Cosmic Parade. Pocket Dimension, let's go. Is that AK tonight? Is that AK? Is that what people are saying? No, it's not AK. AK is also here. Gas, the plot thickens. It probably fits. Garrett's here. Pepper, Caleb, Gyno 342, Hodop of the Hodopian Dynasty, Shonen, Grand Old Dwarf, Brand Colt, Glenn, I think I already said Glenn, Vito G, let's go. Interested in knowing more about the system, appreciate it. I have plenty to say, trust me. Kay's here, Serio Glenn, Nightbot's here. Nightbot's here, we'll see if Nightbot's drunk. Charlie Wolf's here, we got some moderators in the house, thank you. Field these questions. And Tricos, Trekeros, am I saying that right? Trekeros, another YouTuber here. Just streamer things, no big deal. You're here. What's up, dude? Send me a freaking email, and if you want to get, I'll get you some early stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love up these content creators like the Pocket Dimension also in here, and Swordplay and Sorceries from One Shot Questers. So I'm up to date with that. Rakdos Gaming, another person in the live stream. Let's go. Cat Ward. Well, let's go. Yes. And then now and we got another super chat. What? It's the first time super chatter. It has a little thing on my screen that says first time super chatter, and the first time super chatter from Decisive. Is that Decisive? Did I just hack and figure out your name there? Decisive with the $100 super chat. Looking forward to the next alpha update. I have to run, but I wanted to pay my no-show fee. Y'all coming up with fees. We have a late fee. Last stream, y'all came up with a leave early fee, and now Decisive has came up with a I can't come fee. Imagine if all these were real, and the amount of people that aren't here in the world, the amount of fees that those people owe me. Decisive, brother, thank you so much. The alpha is because of Decisive right here. I'll give a little update to what everything that's going on, where that's all at, and yep, okay, there we go. So yeah. The 0.5 alpha is done. Right now, all I'm doing is the 0.5, the change log is done. I'm adding that to the document. I'm going through the 0.4 document piece by piece and updating that to, I have a Notion document. This is like the master Notion document, which I can actually show you all that right. Where is it? Right here. This is the Notion document, the master document that has everything in it all the way through. That's all looking good. And actually, I don't need this anymore. So we are all purple, baby. All of that's good. So now all I got to do is just move everything over and just take there's the Google Doc, and I'm editing the Google Doc to add in the new words, right? Make sure the formatting looks good. Then my editor comes through and makes sure that looks good. Then my layout PDF guide comes through and makes sure that looks good and turns it into an actual PDF that you guys can get your hands on, and then it is sent out. So we are about a week and a couple days, less than 2 weeks now for sure, away from it, barring any sort of craziness. So it definitely will be here before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, people. Merry Christmas. Let's go. And appreciate it. So here we go. How many pages? 0.5 is going to be, it's going to add more. To the other one, a lot of the stuff for the rules are just updates and then expanding on things. So it's definitely going to be larger from the expanding on things and adding on chunks to that. I do not know the page count because it's not turned into a PDF yet. So, and everything's in Notion, which isn't pages. So I also can't tell you that either. So I wish I could tell you more. So, all right, here we go. Let's start off the super chats. Sorry, I was literally looking at the last super chat done. Cat super chat. What do you mean cat super chat? Cat? I didn't miss Cat Super. Oh, Cat! Oh my gosh! There we go. So on my screen at the top, it shows like a timeline, and it did not show the blue one right there. What's up, Cat? Just starting my war against even amounts. Oh no, Cat Ward. Bug is not gonna. Oh no. We have rules here in this live stream, y'all. You can't super chat uneven amounts. Okay, all right. Bug gets upset. He starts throwing tantrums. It's not good. Thank you, Cat Ward. Appreciate you, Cat Ward. That's funny. Okay, so starting off with the questions. You guys can ask your questions right now. Boom. Go ahead, ask your question. Put a hashtag question or question in all caps so that my moderators can see that. Grab it, throw it into the bucket over here. But while that gets started, I'm going to do the top 5 questions from last live stream, just in case these people are here as well. So we have Dylan says, Dylan says, do you have plans on making downtime actions to give player progression in terms of traits, boon, context, etc.? The short answer to that is yes. A lot of downtime stuff can be in the Game Master's Guide, but there is going to be entire downtime sections of how to run downtime and different things for downtime. One of those is a full rest, which is incorporated to the rest system. There are going to be 4 different types of rests. When really you'll be using, there's quick rest, which is like, let me catch my breath right here, which is where I think some of the D&D short rest stuff gets a little clunky. All a quick rest is spending rest points to heal. That's literally all it is. Nothing. You don't get recharges of anything like that. It just allows you to spend. It's like a 5-minute window. Oh, shoot, guys, let's take a stop real quick. It's super simple, and it stops because I've separated it away from a short rest. It takes away let's everybody take a short rest. Well, I don't really need one. It doesn't matter. You just take one. It's a quick rest. Get over it, right? Then there's a short rest. Then there's a long rest. You're more familiar with those. And then there's a full rest. And if you're familiar with the Alcantar's Almanac, you're familiar with full rest, which touches into downtime. So there's that. But then there's going to be full systems for downtime to be able to do lots of stuff, build things, expand on things, work on things, all that kind of stuff. And then Shonen, we already talked about that. Oh, I actually answered that one last time. Zogrim says, if the 5e Battlemaster fighter is default, then every fighter can still make the opponents fall prone even without using the staff. Yes, the staff has a maneuver that lets you fall prone, but it adds if they're already hindered. It adds extra damage. It's a little bit more built for that, but everyone across the board can make a martial maneuver to make somebody fall prone. Yes. Every class in DC20, every martial class has access to maneuvers to allow you to sculpt and customize your attacks in super cool ways. I fully imagine player characters having a combo, like they even name it themselves, like the Showback Special, and then they do something in the Showback Special, assuming the character's name is Showback. I just made up the name out of nowhere. It would be, all right, attack, and I'm gonna do this, and that's the Showback Special, and it's always 3 action points, and they do the thing, and everybody knows what it is. I can't wait for people to have signature moves that it's like a built-in thing like that. Also, I just realized I gotta turn on my fan. Ho, there we go. All right. It was getting hot already, and we just got started. Let's go. Cat Ward super chatting again. Down with the evens. Rise up against the patriarchy. Fight with me, fellow odds. Cat Ward fighting for the oddballs. It is. It's 03. It's 03. Oh no, I think Bug left too. I think Cat Ward's gonna take over the stream, y'all. Oh no. That's funny. Odds rise. Wow, we're having a revolution of the odd number lover people here. That's funny. All right, let me get 2 more here. Malzor had a question. Is an opportunity attack focused weapon off the table with staff changes? Opportunity attack focused weapon. So far, I don't see any design space or room for opportunity attack weapons. Maybe a nunchuck, maybe something comes up in the future, maybe there's some sort of thing like that, but I'm going to stick to opportunity attack things as monk based things or talent based things. So if you want to be able to do stuff cool with opportunity attacks, I think that's going to be more so in the pocket of picking a talent for that, or a class that does super interesting things with opportunity attacks. But the staff is going to be has been reworked. But I'm still out looking for feedback on that, and we might implement some special weapon that allows you to do some cool stuff like that. But right now, I don't see any others, and I really like where the staff's at right now. And then last one, Digital Hero. Do you have a FAQ? I have a friend that was interested and he's concerned about this. OGL, yeah. So his friend's concerned about the OGL. So I'm going to be going right now. Don't quote me on this yet because we're still months and months out from the full release. But I'm going to be doing Orc. Everything's going to be open access, Orc license. Everyone can make stuff. Third-party content creators are going to be able to make stuff. Everybody's going to be able to make stuff with DC20. I'm going to be as open as humanly possible. I've already shown that with the content creators. All content creators, especially even the ones in the chat right now, all of them have an affiliate link that they get kickbacks from all the sales that they make. I'm already showing some love to them there. I have a little community of influencers. I'm sending them videos individually and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really trying to do it right by third-party content creators. because that's where I got my roots from. So if anybody's going to understand that, it's me, because I am one, right? So let's go. And then boom, there we go. Sweet. So now there's the early access questions, and now let's fast forward to you get a DC20. You get a DC20. I was making it rain over here. All right, sweet. So first question, first sip of water. It's like second sip of water. Oh man, that is old water. All right. Amulery. You mentioned monk rework in the next version of the rules. What balance issues did you uncover and sought to resolve? So ultimately, none of the issues were discovered. I fully knew all of them going into it. I've said this before too, and maybe you'll see whenever the 0.5 comes out, you're like, oh wow, all these different little polish offs. There was a lot of stuff that I had on my to-do list before I launched DC20. And it got to a point where I ran out of funds and money to be able to keep doing it. So I was like, I have to launch the alpha now. I have to see if this thing can keep going. So I launched the alpha before I was able to finish off a lot of the stuff that I wanted to, and then kicked off. Everything's been great. Everything's been awesome. The community's been loving up. The content crews been coming in. Everything's been amazing, honestly, to be able to know, oh, okay, we can keep going with this. So now I'm able to, okay, cool. And I'm able to put a lot of stuff in. So over half of the stuff that's being added is things that I was not able to, oh, thanks, babe. We got a water delivery, y'all. We got a water delivery. Let's go. From Miss Bjork, Miss Dungeon Coach. Let's go. Appreciate it. It was in the fridge. It's nice and cold now too. Clutch, babe. There, props to the dungeon wife right there. Let's go. All right. A lot of the things were things I already wanted to work on. One of them being the monk. One of them being a bunch of rules having to do with jumping and falling and stuff. There was a lot of things like that, right? So a lot of those were able to be fixed now. So the monk their stamina works better. Their unarmed strikes are more specific towards, their stances are more specific towards unarmed strikes and more clear as how that goes. They can do more unarmed strikes without the multiple attack penalty kicking in. Their patient defense is based off the prime modifier now instead of intelligence or charisma, so you can truly make any kind of monk now, and you don't have to do certain things. I think that goes against the character design. So lots of stuff for the monk, just to touch on that. So there you go. Boom. G Nico 324 question. Oh, wait, we have super chat. Hold up. We have Caleb down with the evil. That was cat. Caleb W. We cannot have disorder. Take over. Hashtag even gang. All right, we have a war. We have a war happening right now in the chat between and in the super chats between the evens and the odds. Who will win? Who will win? At the end of the stream when I do the giveaway, I'm going to make everybody say even or odd in order to join. Everybody has to say even or odd. And then whenever the winner wins, if the winner, whoever wins, has to be what the super chat total is. If it's even or odd, they have to be that team. And if they're not that team, they don't get the win. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm not falling into this madness. I'm not descending into this madness with you guys. Prime shot prevail. Let's go. So sick. All right. There is G Nico. How do two-handed might weapons work now? Are they still 4 damage each? No. Heavy weapons in general were overperforming when it came to math number crunching across the board. They were beating casters in full like AoE situations. The only thing that was like shaking the game up was heavy weapons, specifically the two-handed 4 damage weapon. So now the two-handed weapon, the heavy two-handed weapon, now deals 3 damage, but has a brand new property on it called impact property, and that property gives them +1 damage on heavy hits and above, right? So it's a very clean and I think creative way to nerf the damage from 4 down to 3, but if you get a heavy hit, you get that bonus damage back. So I basically took away 1 damage from the heavy weapons and gave it back if you hit really hard, which is the whole freaking point of the heavy weapons like that. Also, if heavy weapons still are overperforming, the impact property now is super nice to be able to change the impact property to brutal hits and above. And then that makes it super clean. So if we still need to adjust it, I can still adjust there. May the odds... Oh, wow. Rakdos. May the odds ever be in your favor. Hashtag odd gang. Wow. The super chats. Sorry, whenever I said super chats, you can ask a super chat question and jump to the front of the line. In general, that's usually what super chats are used for. Tonight, no. Tonight, super chats are only used for saying odd or even puns and hashtag odd or even gang. So, jeez. Plum Crazy. Thanks, bro. Nice fix. Appreciate you. DC21. What is that? The next game? What? Oh my God, DC21. The odds crew. The odd crew wants me to name the game DC21. I'm officially on team even now. I'm sorry, y'all. I was gonna be neutral, but that you're coming after the name. What are y'all doing? All right. Let's see. Next question. Rakdos Gaming question. What talents are done now? There are 3 new talents added to the game. In fact, let me see. Can we go here? Oh, let me shiggity share. Here, let's go to talents. Where are my talents at? Down here. Talents. Added 3 new ones to the game. Spellcasting expansion, martial expansion, and range precision are 3 new talents added to 0.5. These are talents, and if you go to the multi-classing and prestige section, you'll really be able to tell, oh, that's why these are here. Because if you want to have a little bit more oomph to your spellcasting, you want to know a little bit more spells, you want a little bit, this is like a smorgasbord of a bunch of little nice stuff to give a little bit of mana, give a little bit of spells, a little new spell list possibly if you want to pick up a spell list. Lots of cool stuff you can do with this if you just really, you like what you got, but you want a little more, right? There you go. Martial expansion, spellcasting expansion, done. And then range precision is a super cool thing for those ranged weapons, where you gain +5 bonus to your attack if the target hasn't moved or taken the dodge action, meaning they've gone a whole turn staying in the same place and you're aiming it up, whoosh, right? Dang, super sick, right? So there we go. Back to here. Oh, and we got some super chats. So let me get caught up right here. Puppet Master, what's up, Puppet Master? General DM says, GM question: is it bad that every time my party asks if they level up, I want to push it back another session? No, it's not bad to have that feeling. But I always personally, it's very easy to know if my players level up or not. I just do milestone. I write out certain things that are very key points, and they get points for it. A lot of this might be revealed in DC20 if how I kind of run milestone. I think it's way simpler instead of just being like milestone, level them up. When it's actually like an experience milestone situation, and you have points, and every about 4 or 5 points or so they level up, and certain things are worth more points. So right now my players are in Curse of Strahd. They just leveled up to level 7. So right now they are at 0 points. They just leveled up to level 7. Last session, they had a huge success figure. Oh my gosh, last session was crazy. They did so much stuff, right? So they got 3 points from one session. I can't tell you, they did so much stuff. They almost leveled up from 7 to 8 in one session, which should be like 4, 5, like a lot of sessions. The amount of stuff they did in one was insane. They got 3 out of 5 points to level up to the next level. And so now they're only 2 away, and it's cool, right? So next session, they'll probably get 1 more from a lot of downtime stuff they're doing. And then who knows what the next one is. And it's super simple. So if they ask, I'll be like, nah, I mean, do more cool stuff, you know what I'm saying? Love that, Puppet Master. And then Liam with a super chat of 1515. These super chat numbers are just wild. Odds will join our side if you will help me resurrect the witch class. Oh, Liam wants to bring back the witch class. Liam, write up what the witch class would be. Don't write out the whole class. I'm talking about the class fantasy of a witch. Like, what would a witch do, and what would a witch be, and like how would they play? And I'll see if that's different enough from any of the things we already have, right? Because we already have Warlock. We already have the Curse class, which is coming in the next 0.6 update. Ooh, sneak peek of what's coming in 0.6. The Curse class is there. So and how DC20 works in general, and the amount of customization and combos you can do, I don't think there's going to be a need for the Witch class, but we'll see if Liam can convince me otherwise. Resurrect the Witch class. That's funny. And then Hodop of the Hodopian Dynasty with a super chat. Coach, what's wrong with you? Range precision should be called sniper. I could totally see sniper being a thing, but for me, sniper infers great distances, and range precision It has nothing to do with distances. It has to do with the target's moving or not. So I want to reserve sniper, the keyword sniper, for something having to do with long range type stuff. That's what that word evokes in my head. So range precision. Yeah, that's what you know what I'm saying. So there we go. Hope that answers your question. That's funny. Hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, that's a crazy name. X Edge for life. Casual follower. Sorry for the ignorance. I love anyone who's staying in touch with DC20 and even is just curious. So I appreciate you for being curious. And I happen to see this. It's not that you didn't even do a hashtag question, but I just saw it. Spells, you can't, is mana points. It's a mana point system. You have mana points, you spend them, and you can actually spend mana on spells to pump them even further. So if a spell is 1 mana, it's going to have spell enhancements that you can pump the mana in to customize and sculpt the spell for a bigger range, for longer range, for more, to add a burning condition onto the fire. Lots of cool stuff you can do with spells. So anyway, there we go. And look at the chat. Y'all answering his question already. Look at that. Oh God, thank you so much. All right, sick. Cool. All right, back to the questions and back to the water. Okay. And yeah, I see witches and warlocks as synonymous as well. It's pretty much like, you get the idea. Kaylor Bratchter. Would you make it easier to find where to recharge SP in combat? What? Would you make it easier to find where to recharge stamina points in combat? Wait, would you make it easier to find where to recharge stamina points in combat? Where to? So on the character sheet, it's just, it's in the top middle. You know what I'm saying? So I think, is that what your question is? Is where to, it's on the, on the character sheet? Because it's mana, stamina, health, and it's all right there at the top. And then as far as recharging stamina, your class feature, the very first class feature is what gives you your recharge situation. Done. And then everyone can spend 2 action points to get 1 stamina back if they want. Don't do that. That's very inefficient. Don't do that unless you absolutely have to. Anyway. So there's that. And then Liam, $11.11 super chat. I've actually done that in the Discord, but I'll tag you again. Yeah. I don't see nothing unless you tag me. So yep. Give me the little elevator pitch there, bro. I see you. Mission crucial context. What? Context is based off the last super chat, so I know what Liam's talking about. I got you. And then hey, what's up? See, it's so cool. I try and always keep looking back to the chat, because I don't want to become a YouTuber that's like, especially with the stream starting to get bigger, that where I'm just like, I only see certain things. I want to see the chat and get little snippets like this, like Phil Syplak. Hello, first time chatter, long time viewer. Appreciate you swinging by, Phil. Let's go. See, I love that. I love live streams to like connect and talk with the community that has gotten us all here in the first place. So let's go. Cool. Low levels, which sounds dope. Yeah, witches sounds super sick. But what do they do? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. And then in the class features, I think, can you make it easier to find the recharge for SP in the class feature? I think actually, Kaylor, check this out. I think it is going to be very much easier. Part of the rework here. Hold up, let me go. Oh, Bard. Whoa. That was a little bit of a leak there. That's funny. All right. Fighter. So now how all classes work in 0.5. All classes, all of the masteries that you got is no longer a feature. Features are the cool things that your class gets that let you do your cool class stuff. Lame stuff like getting masteries, getting a maneuver list, getting techniques, the fact that you have stamina, the fact that you have mana, all that kind of stuff. You have a mastery feature. So every class gets a class mastery feature, right? Or class mastery. It'll be fighter, martial mastery, monk, martial mastery, wizard, spellcasting mastery. Every class is going to get a mastery, right? So you're going to have all your stuff right here. And then the very first feature is fighter stamina. So yes, I think Kaylor, I already got you covered, brother. Let's go. AJ Bernard with a $5 super chat says, everybody hit that like button to show the coach some love. I appreciate it. Yes, hitting the like button, commenting, even saying stuff in the chat, all keeps the thing going. If there's a bunch of likes and a bunch of chit chat comments, it starts showing it to more people, and then more people come in, and then it keeps going. Yeah, you get the idea. So last stream, yeah, I think we hit 195 or 191, something like that. We almost got 200. That was wild. All right. Druids, Warlocks. Okay, well, I'm interested to see where this witch is coming in here. But anyway, so all right, we're back. Back to the questions. Swordplay and sorcery. Let's go, Jakin. Question: will there be a chart for how much magic items will cost in DC20, or any items for that matter? Yes, in the Dungeon Master's Guide, or I think there's gonna be an equipment. There's gonna be an equipment list in the core rules. There's gonna be an equipment list for sure that'll have gold on there. Yes, weapons and stuff will have gold. Armors and stuff, all that. There'll be a little foundational gold stuff there, and then lots of gold stuff, or more gold stuff at least, in the Game Master's Guide. And then future iterations, there's going to be an entire book about crafting and gold and how to make stuff and sell stuff, all that kind of stuff, right? I also have a ton of that stuff already for 5th edition that is easily pilotable over, because it's gold, right? As far as that goes. And then I also was going to, the Kickstarter that was going to happen last year, that got canceled from all the OGL, and then we shifted focus to DC20, was a crafting and gold Kickstarter, and all of that stuff's going to now be repurposed for DC20. So heck yeah, there's gonna be plenty of stuff for it. Shonen Academia. Okay, I was right. Level 10 monk plus action surge equals 10 attacks. Bear plus no MA multiple attack penalty. Level 10 monk plus action surge equals 10 attacks. How does it equal 10 attacks? Oh, so it'd be 4 level 10 monk. Okay, because level 10 monk would have 6 stamina, right? That's where you're going with that? And then 6 stamina points. Yep. And then and then action surge. I see where you're going with that. And if that's where bear. Oh, bear stands for just hitting big. I see what you're saying. I see the build. Level 10, baby. Not messing around. That's wild. And then that's a whole nother thing. Little Dungeon Master tips of how to run damage fast like that, because you can roll just a bunch of D20s all at once. That's super sick. And then love the builds coming out, Shonen. Appreciate you. KD&D, let's go. Late fee to slay the boss. Like the stream. There we go. Hey, slay the boss. KD&D. You missed somebody. AJ's still alive. Late fee to slay the boss. Oh, you're hacking down the boss one thing at a time. Let's go. I'm trying to get faster at answering questions, because it felt so bad for so many questions not being answered. Especially, I have to get better and faster. If we're having 163 people in here, I want to keep answering questions, because I can't just freaking dilly dally. You know what I'm saying? All right. So then another that's an interesting point that's brought up with the monk, all those attacks with stamina, because the action point. So that's interesting. Monk attack times 10 with SP and action surge. Because that's the simple rephrasing would be 4 times, because the original monk could make one additional attack without the multiple attack penalty. Cool. And then it was 3 additional attacks or 2 without the penalty at level 5. And then it was all attacks at level 4, right? But if you say all, and then something like the stamina feature happens, okay, unintended game mechanics, probably would have to rephrase that because of people being able to do something like that. So yeah, that's a little note that I've made there. So props to Shonen for coming up with that build. And then lower jam with a $16.03 even? Are we back to even? I don't know. I think actually, no, we will be. That's where the 3 cents comes in. Lower jam is a hashtag even gang. It's going back and forth. That's funny. So sick. There we go. All right, sweet. Next question. PH Arbex. Will you mail DC20 books to Brazil or other countries? I plan to. The shipping's gonna suck. Just to be fully honest with that, shipping's gonna suck. But I do plan to still do international. As far as I have to. I feel like if I'm launching a game system, I got to do it international. There was a bunch of issues. It's so much harder to do a Kickstarter internationally than it is just keep it within the country that you live in. But I feel like I have to, because I know there's people across the world that have too many people that share with me where they're from, and I know personally so many people are from different parts of the world, so I have to. right? I have to. And then Scatterbug comes back with a late fee. Oh no, guys, Bug's here. Don't let him see. Don't let him see. I thought I wasn't stressed because Bug wasn't here, but now Bug's here, and I'm worried if he's gonna. Oh no. And we got another super chat from William Slaughter with a $97 or $9.71. Hey, also we hit the first level stream, so we will be doing 2 giveaways at the end of the live stream. 2 giveaways for free copies of DC20, which also will immediately turn into DC 0.5 as well, because that's going to be launching out here in about a week or so. So heck yeah. William has a question though, an actual question as part of a super chat. Who would have thought somebody would ask a super chat question? Question on a scale of 1 to 9. Oh no. I had to stop reading it because I had a chill down my spine because my body cringed up because it's not 1 to 10. But I know where he's going with this. How odd does it feel for the support and hype to be as strong as they are each day? How odd does it feel? I will answer the question. How odd does it feel? It feels like a 7. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a 7 oddness because I did not think that this was. Me and my wife were talking yesterday. She's like, "Did you think it was going to be like this?" And I said, "No. Now here's the thing. I thought and I knew that the DC20 was a badass game. I knew it. I would put it toe to toe next to any game. I think it hits on so many things that I think is good and fun and valid, and playing it, and it is the game that I've always wanted to present to you guys, and I knew it. I feel super confident in it. I did not think the reception and the, oh wow, oh god, run with it. It has been crazy, and the reception from other communities and other people's content creators that started making a video and then coming on over here. It's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy. Biggest 3 content creators that have done this is Trent Monk, Pocket Dimension, and One Shot Questers. Absolutely crazy. And those 3 are across the spectrum of smaller YouTuber, medium-sized YouTuber, freaking huge YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? That's been absolutely crazy. So that has been very odd, to use your phrasing there, William. And then Liam tagged you, but briefly to summarize the fantasy is witches are magic parasites. What warlocks gain magic through pacts with magical creatures, witches use rituals to steal magic from them by force. Super sick. I love that. But what I would say, and if you haven't pinged me with this on Discord, ping me with this question that I have for you. You've given me the lore of witches. That's super cool. I could take that lore and copy paste it onto any class in DC20, D&D, anything. I could put that on the wizard. I could put that on the sorcerer. I could put that on anybody to explain why and how they got their power, right? But what would witches be able to do? Like, what type of things would they be able to do? Like, wizards place runes on the ground and they're able to specialize in certain schools of magic. Pow! That's one sentence. Oh, wow. Okay, wizard. Okay, I understand. Right. So what would that sentence be for witches is my challenge question to you, right? And then Cat Ward. Oh, no, I think they're going to talk to Bug about Bug started a war while you were out. Odds rise. Oh, no. Now Cat Ward, after assembling all of the odd army, is now throwing it at Bug says I love this community. Okay, good. Okay, go. Dang it. Okay, is Bug okay? I think Bug's okay so far. Bug's okay so far. Oh man. But yeah, that is watch out, Bug. And then sweet, cool. All right, now next question, Liam's question: expanded character sheet for spells and techniques. Yes, the character sheet is going to be updated, not for 0.5. The character sheet for 0. There is an updated character sheet for 0.5. There's a fix for the insight and little bug there that was on there. That's fixed. Changed the boxes for saves. We're adding combat mastery. So there's certain things. There's mental damage reduction and physical damage reduction. So there's gonna be 2 little boxes for that now. So there's going to be things, because of rule changes from 0.5, the character sheet will be updated in that way. The character sheet update for spells and making it larger and all that kind of stuff, that's going to be in a future update. But trust me, that is going to happen. If anyone who has any sort of gripes or qualms about the character sheet, I needed it to be 1 page. 1 page, there we go, cool, there it is. Print it off. You can play test it. Just 1 page, super simple, done. And then now we can make, expand it and have a, spell slot side, more features, more room to write stuff, 100% equipment, all that, right? And then sick. Mike, the next question. What? Okay, cool. I thought I missed another super chat. Okay. Oh, I did. See, I have a freaking sixth sense at this point now, right? Bane. Curses and stuff. Okay. I just ran my second DC20 one shot with 0.4 and I'm loving the system. Hopeful mayhem. That is awesome. I love hearing that. That's so cool. That's so cool to see. Loving the system. Hey, 0.5 is going to polish off some stuff. And so far from the people that have seen it, they're liking every single thing, every direction we're going in. Cause I am glued to this community. I'm in the Discord, in the patron feedback and all. I mean, I'm getting all the feedback, and really taking it, but it's feedback, but this to see where the direction's going. Because there's been some people that came into the Discord and they're like, hey, the game should work like this, and it's like way out of left field. Like, I don't think that's the game you're looking for. I'm sorry, because there's a vision I have for DC20, and I'm not going to sabotage that vision. And I have to safeguard where we're going and hear from the community and soak it all in, put it all together. Let's go. Preface your Admiral Rum. Admiral Rum super chatted $10 to tell you guys, preface your question with #question if you have a question to add to the queue. There we go. #question. If you put it in all caps, it's even easier to grab. There you go. It doesn't have to be all caps. And technically, it's just easier for them to see. That's why he's asking you to do that way. So there you go. Mike, question: is the design reason behind linking mana to only mental stats? How does it affect physical casters? So that's the mana, every attribute in the game, and the attributes are something that is going to be looked at in 0.6 and what attributes give you what. But as far as mana goes, mana is 100% tied to mental. The flow of the game, the symmetry of the game, you have spellcasters and you have marshals. You have marshals, spellcasters, maneuvers, cantrips, techniques, spells, physical, mental, physical defense, mental defense, stamina, mana. Like, I could go on. The game is built on these mirrors and have these synergistic pieces to it, right? So mana is 100% tied to intelligence and charisma. Boom. You can still be a physical based caster, especially because of the fact that mana is only the higher of the two. So you just have to, if you're a spellcaster, you just have to have one of the two stats be higher. And one of those two stats should be a 3 or a 2. One of them, and you still get 3 bonus mana from your class, so you're still fine anyway. So you could still play a might wizard, an agility sorcerer. I've had a might sorcerer play in the games. I've had an agility wizard play in games, and they're fine, and they have a 2 or a 3 in their mana, and they're good. Done, right? And then okay, let's go. Cool. All right. Yeah. Oh wait. Admiral Rum just super chatted $1.73, and I think that was it to become the boss. Admiral Rum's the boss now. And Admiral Rum apparently is on Team Even or Team Odd, the Odd Army. Dear God. Oh man. All right. Galaxy Fox Night Sky question. Will we get a system for succeeding or failing with complications? So a system for in the base rules of the game, no. The DC20 core rules, there's only so many things that should be in that book. That thing that you're asking for is a Game Master's Guide. Game Master's Guide is going to have a whole success failure thing and complications, hurdles, and other things like that, especially when it comes to skill challenges and all that kind of stuff, right? There might be something like that when it comes to the skill challenges, like a little table or example thing, but there's a question for that. An odd enjoyer. Calvin Tabor is an odd enjoyer. Oh my God, the even odd thing. Y'all. Agility Wizard's a blade singer. Let's go, Jason. Let's go. Love it. Garrett Martin, let's go. Question. Can I make my good time bard? When can I make my good time bard? My lyrical lichen lips, lust for loose lines of love. Bard is going to be one of the first things that's coming out in the 0.6 update. And so the thing I'm super excited for is once 0.5 is out there, then I can start to go down all the 0.5 rabbit holes, 0.6 rabbit holes. 0.6, I don't know if I even said this. 0.6 is going to come with the Bard, the Druid, the Warlock, the Cursed, and the Artificer. Are going to be 5 new classes added to 0.6. And then also some potential rule changes and stuff. That's going to be 0.6. boom, right? Bunch of classes, bunch of little possible rule situations, right? And then 0.7, yeah, 5, I know, right? 0.7 is going to be the subclasses. Boom. 0.7 is subclasses, and with 0.7 is going to come the ability for you to go from level up to level 4. Because currently in the game, officially you can only really go to level 2. You easily could keep going with multi-class talents and stuff like that, and just giving people talents. That you totally could do that. But the 0.7 will be subclasses, which lets you be able to get to level 3 and 4. Because level 4 is a talent and an ancestor. Actually, what's so funny is I have it right. Oh. I guess it kind of is in front of me. But that's how it works for all classes. So at level 3, you get a subclass. At level 4 is a talent and ancestry traits. But you already have ancestry traits because that's released in 0.5. So you will be able to level up to 3 and 4. And then level 5 will be another, and then you get the idea. So cool. Cool. All right. Paizo's version of the 4-element monk. The elementalist is going to be, that's going to be a whole situation. Elementalist is another class. That's going to be that's down the road though. So anyway, Robin Armstrong question. You mentioned a while ago about making a chart that breaks down all spells in 5.0 to create spells for DC. Any chance you can show us the original 5.0 chart? Oh, interesting. Where, you know what? I think that's an interesting enough question for me to go down this rabbit hole and look for it real quick. So I'm going to go to DC20. Oh, it's going to be in the documents. Spells, spell tags, ancestries, spell rules, math scaling, weapons original, weapons and armor spell sheet, spell tags. I don't think it's in spell tags. I think this is Purius. Yeah, no, that's not me. Nope. And then I know Sky made it. Playtest vault docs. Oh gosh, you know what? I'm gonna be so. I know this thing is wildly important. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. It's in Notion. There we go. All right. There we go. So in my Notion document for spells, I have it tagged in there. So this is a little sneak peek into this. Wait, what's up? Okay. All right. So I'll show you all this here. This is every spell in D&D 5th edition, sorted into categories. So you have something like earth spells. All earth spells in the game. Wall of stone, transmute rock, stone skin, stone shape, wall of sand, melt of stone, erupting earth, Maximilian's earthen grasp, earthquake, mold earth, magic stone, earth tremor, earth spells, right? And you keep going and you have stuff like fire spells, and you keep going, you have light spells, things that bring mind spells, things that mess with people's minds, scrying spells, resurrection spells, summoning spells, teleport spells, all the categories in the game. So that is going to be how DC20's spells are going to be reworked in that way. I'm basically taking all of those categories and I gave Sky a bunch of categories, and then he went and just filled all like 400 plus spells, put them all into different little pockets there. And then, so now I get to go through those and condense them down and to make them evolve into one another and all that kind of stuff, right? So heck yeah. And then Pokemon, what? And then there are schools. There are 11 schools of magic that are all paired into opposites as well. They're called spell schools, yes. Earth spells, what? Oh, Earth. Did I say Earth? Earth spells. Earth and acid spells. That's funny. Freaking Pokemon elemental system matching up here. All right. Next question. Are we still good? Did I miss anything? Okay, cool. All right. Next question. From the Pocket Dimension has a question. Can the monk be stupid OP asking for a friend? Oh my God, that is Fitz. I thought the Pocket Dimension was Fitz, but I am now 100% certain that the Pocket Dimension's Fitz. And Fitz, I already made the monk OP for you specifically, right? I knew you were playing a monk in the Pocket Dimension little, not one shot, in the little one shot / campaign you're running. I knew you were doing monks, so they're overpowered now, I promise. Okay. Anyway, Cosmic Parade question. Are the 10 ancestries the only ones planned for the official release, or are there other ancestries planned? Oh, Cosmic Parade. Oh, Cosmic Parade. So Cosmic Parade, there are 10 ancestries are released in the 0.5: human, elf, dwarf, gnome, halfling, orc, orc, dragonborn, giantborn, angelborn, fiendborn. You get the idea of where all that's going there. Those are the 10 that are released there. We also have coming is Kobold and possibly 3 other draconic ancestries that are based on dragons. Then we have trolls, goblins, and 2 other potential races based on goblinoid kind as well. We have constructs, we have treants, we have Cyborn. Cyborn are so sick. Cyborn are so sick. We have airborne. That's kind of funny. Elemental born, which are going to be air, earth, fire, and water, which are basically like Genasi races. Then we have beastborn, which is going to be the largest and more advanced ancestry. It's going to be classified even as an advanced ancestry because it has so many features of so many different kinds of beasts that you can make, and there's going to be so many there. So there's that. And then I'm on the fence about a race of ancestry called Fateborn. Possibly plasmoids, possibly changelings, possibly shapeshifters, possibly waterborn, and possibly feyborn. So, yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. So, yeah. And as far as Cyborn are concerned, let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. I do have, oh, no, that's the monk. That's the monk still. I do have the Cyborn. It's so sick. It's so sick. Okay, here's a Cyborn. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. There's a Cyborn. Oh, baby. Cyborn, if you a lot of it's getting a little sappy or emotional, but I'm putting a lot of me is going to be in this, and there's a little twist of flavor of things. I love StarCraft and the Protoss. So this is going to be kind of an homage to that type situation. They have 3 fingers, 3 toes. Yes, you are correct there. They have a little bit of a longer head, a little bit of a, they do have a mouth. They have a nose bump situation, but not like full on nose. So there's the Cyborn is their current name, right? Need more pylons. Oh, I couldn't say it before Wolves busted it in there. Yeah. So this is the Cyborn right now. So yeah, he's super sick. This is actually also the character art for the Scion right now. This is the Scion character art. Also, I can show you guys a little something else too here. This is the Gnome Wizard. This is the Wizard class art. This is the Rogue class art. Super sick there. This is the Sorcerer class art of a Fireborn right there. And the Fighter, which aka Grand Old Dwarf right there, the fighter. It's a dwarven fighter. So yeah, it's all looking super sick, y'all, super sick. And speaking of super sick, Mr. Leaf Sheep with a $20 super chat. A few things. I have you. Have you worked out an estimated release time for 0.5? I can't wait to theory craft even more characters. Let's go. So yeah, the release date's probably going to be. I'm going to try and say a date. Don't quote me on this date. I'm just trying to give you the best accurate estimate possible. Mark's working on every single month on Patreon. I release the PDF on the 1st. So we have 2 days to release that PDF. Mark was gone on vacation. Mark's the guy that lays out all the PDFs. He came back and he's cranking out the PDF for the Patreon monthly PDF, the 5th edition supplemental PDFs. He's going to get that done probably in the next 2 days, and then I'm going to give him the new updated 0.5 to work on. He has to work on that, and also the new ancestries to be polished off. So I'm guessing December 7th or 8th. December. You know what? If it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if it released on the 10th, that would be cool because that's a video. I have a video that goes out on the 10th. So it might be, I can almost maybe even guarantee the 10th of December as the date, which is 1 week and 5 days away, 1 week and 4 days away. So sick. There you go, Mr. Leaf. Also, any possibility of giant ancestry preview? Bought the PDF right after Chipmunk's vid. Loved it all. You know what? Because of Mr. Leaf's super chat, I will straight up show. Do I have it? Oh, I don't have it over there. I have it over here. I will straight up show the Giantborn ancestry in its glory. I don't know if I can screenshot everything, but I can screenshot most everything but one trait there. So we're gonna do a screen grab. excuse me, Giant Born, boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. So Giant Born, how do I want to show this now? Oh, I can do this. I can do this, right? Can I do pop? There we go. And I can zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in. That's weird. All right. What? Shift zoom, alt zoom, shift, whatever. All right. Boom. There you go. Giant Born. There's your Giant Born. They have maximum health increases by 2. They're the only ancestry in the game that gives you 2 hit points out the gate. Boom, you're a freaking giant. Powerful build. You're considered to be a large-sized creature, but you still occupy the space of a medium-sized creature, which solves all problems with large-sized creatures being 2 spaces or whatever. It's just a powerful build. It's going to be better with grappling, and it's going to be harder for people to grapple you. You're a freaking giant, baby. Yeah, let's go. And then Giant's Resolve. You gain 2 physical defense and 2 physical and mental damage reduction while on death's door. You're a giant, baby. You're not getting knocked down. Let's go. Hang in there. Strong body, might attribute increase, mighty leap, and mighty hurl. You're gonna be better at throwing things than other people and all that kind of stuff there. So boom, there you go. Appreciate you. Little props to mental leaf sheep there for the super chat that y'all just got a little sneak peek. And December 10th, the Dungeon Coach. You're now quoting me on it. Mortal Bane wanted to be the boss, but then Scatterbug. Y'all are killing me. But then Scatterbug come in, and oh my God, Scatterbug Super Chat says, y'all are killing me. That was weird. That was real weird. That's funny, Scatterbug. And then for the odd mod, it's the odd mod. Oh, well, no, I'm so confused. The odd mod that you super chatted an even amount, Admiral. I'm so confused, bro. Y'all are going crazy. I feel the need to celebrate becoming a Platinum Dragon. Hodop of the Hodopian Dynasty, Platinum Dragon. Platinum Dragons are a Platinum Dragon is the #1 way to support everything that I do here. So props to Hodop there for becoming for being a Platinum Dragon. Super awesome. Gosh. Oh, it's always so crazy. Every time a freaking Platinum Dragon comes in, it's just the question was asked earlier about how odd it feels to feel the hype and support this way. The fact that somebody cares enough about the things that I'm doing to support in this way. God, it just makes my heart freaking so warm and fuzzy inside. God dang it. Thank you, Hodop. And then Admiral Rum with a random $1.73 super chat. Oh gosh. Missed the sneak attack boss. No, you're still the boss, Scatterbug. You're still good. Heck yeah. I love seeing the love from you guys to Hodop. Hodop supporting everything here, and you guys are cheering on Hodop for supporting everything that you're doing, because also really it does help you guys too. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a community, if people are doing all these big things to support what DC20 is, DC20 is just gonna be better and just gonna be bigger and have more content, have more stuff released, and all this new stuff that you guys get to go freaking play with. So let's go. Rakdos Gaming, what day are you doing the one shot? What? The one shot is December 7th, but I thought you were, I'm checking something right now. Weren't you in that? Wait, Rakdos. Oh yeah, Rakdos. You were the 5th or 6th person to respond, so you're going to be in the next one, right? So the 7th is only there's 4 people. There's 4 people of Synthetic Pacifist, Glenn, this is Baz, and Garrett Martin. Those are the 4 winners that are going to be in the game on the 7th, and then Fanboy KC, and some of the Patron Platinum Dragon one shot that is going down on actually in 2 days is when that goes down. I also play with my patrons, so heck yeah. So there's all that, and then Fanboy KC with the late fee. What's up, Coach? There we go. Pay them late fees, people. And we also had someone pay. We also had if I said it right, Decisive paid a fee for not even coming and not even showing up. So it's all here. Let's go. So heck yeah. All right. So Cool. All right, there's that. We're back. All right, cool. And then, oh wow, see, we're in overtime now. The stream has gone on for an hour, so I'm gonna hit up some overtime questions, and then wait, we're still here, and we have 170 people here, y'all. That's wild. It's still so wild to see that. We normally would have like 60 or maybe 80, right? So wild. Thank you guys. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. So copy paste has a question. I'm gonna so in overtime, I'm gonna go through the questions as fast as I can. I'm really bad at this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and go very, very fast. I feel bad, so bad. Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna do a giveaway for the two copies of the DC20 Alpha, baby. Let's go. I have Insomnia. Question: Do you think Baldur's Gate are in a good place right now? Oh, Boulder Gauntlets. Boulder Gauntlets is being updated in 0.5. They are going to be updated to a two-handed weapon. You need two hands. The whole intention of it is you put two hands in it, and that's why you're able to do so much damage with freaking Boulder Gauntlets, right? What I did not realize the interpretation of was someone was thinking, oh, I'll get a shield and then one Boulder Gauntlet. No, that's not the no. It's a two-handed. You put your hands and your hands are occupied by that. So there's that. So there's a clarification on that. So now with that clarification, yeah, I think Boulder Gauntlets are sick. T King, do you have an idea how you balance magic items into the encounter prep? How to balance magic items into the encounter prep? That's a big question as far as how to give out magic items in encounter prep. I usually do magic items at the end of encounter prep. The first question I always ask myself is what items are the bad guys using, and any cool things that the bad guys are doing or using, can I turn that into a magic item? And if the answer is yes, then boom, there's a magic item for free with no thought there, because I already thought of the things that the enemies are doing. And if not, then I add loot or magic items in that way as well. And that's Scatterbug's still super chatting last try with Admiral Rum coming in right behind him. It's the battle's going back and forth. Oh my god. And then I also just saw a question: how are you fixing the martial caster divide? First thing was going to be nerfing the heavy weapons down. That's step number one. And then once the spell rework comes out, there's gonna be a ton of stuff for spells. There's gonna be reaction spells. There's gonna be a lot of stuff for spellcasters. And there's also a potential for spellcasters to get a +1 damage bump across the board on spells in general. But that's hold off on that. That's gonna be a slow roll. And I'm changing one thing at a time, and then changing something, and then changing something to try and get a balance, right? I don't want to keep changing multiple things, right? Albastine, question: thoughts on reactive range defensive maneuvers? Play the session and the archer fighter had noticed they could do at range off turn while the monk and bard went ham. Yeah. So in general, that's an intention. I don't necessarily want every single class and every single way to have all these different reactions that they can do. And there's right. I want that to be, yes, your defensive maneuvers, you have a bunch of stuff you can do defensively, especially when it comes to close quarters. Yes. And ranged, have less. Yes, but part of the things you can do is you're at range. There's lots of stuff that you have there. You have a technique that's at range. There's some other things there. So I'm going to put a note down here, because this is one note that I didn't have, is reactions for ranged archers, etc., for marshals, right? Because reactions for spellcasters are coming. So I do see that ranged, like bow and crossbow people, not having things as reactions. That's interesting. I can think of some stuff there, but I got to be careful with that. So that's a really cool thought. Galaxy question: you talked about monster manual. Do you have any artists in mind that you would love to design DC20 exclusive monsters? And secondly, how many monster designs are in your awesome mind? Oh my gosh, I have so many monsters that I have. Anytime I think of one, I just write it down in a little monster manual thing on the side, because I do want to have a bunch of iconic monsters just for DC20. I have a ton of artists as far as that goes. Everything that happens from Alkandar's Almanac. So that's the thing on artists. And then there's a ton of really cool monster combos of combining different monsters together and getting something like an owlbear that's not an owlbear, obviously, because I can't do that. But having cool, unique, defining monsters for DC20, 100% is going to happen for sure. And then Elk Warrior super chat, $10.11. Obviously a part of the Odd Gang. And this is the first time super chatter didn't even ask a question. Appreciate you, brother. Lower Jam says math is hard. Hey, I was a math teacher, okay? Math is, I've seen firsthand how hard math can be. And then Pat, wait.
Paladin who multi-classes to get action surge and inspiring presence gets infinite actions. No, Benjamin. Benjamin, that is 100% fixed in 0.5. There's interactions with paladins and healing and action surge and inspiring presence from Warlord. All of that doesn't happen because, first of all, action surge is only can happen on your turn. Paladins only regain stamina from magical healing because that never was the intention. Paladins regain stamina from being healed, magically so. They feel the energy of the magic flow through them and it recharges them. A Warlord is inspiring presence of go. That's not going to fuel the Paladin stamina. No. It's someone taking a medicine check to heal a Paladin because they have a medicine kit. That's not going to fuel the Paladin stamina. No. Right. So all of that's been fixed. And there's definitely no infinite actions. All of those sorts of unintended interpretations of people combining things and doing things like that, which I love and appreciate the hell out of so much. Thank you guys for trying to shake the game up like that and find these different things. But all of those are fixed in 0.5. And then swordplay and sorcery. Would you consider having a template for how to design a DC20 session? Wait, DC20 session in the core rulebook. The core rulebook, that would definitely not be the core rulebook. That would be in the Game Master's Guide. How to build a session. That would for sure be in the Game Master's Guide, 100%. That's literally a perfect example of what would be in the Game Master's Guide. In fact, I'm going to write that down too. Outline for how to build a session of DC20 Game Master Guide. Love that. More for the odds. Oh God, the super chats are still going back and forth with the odds. Allison Kendrick, talk to us through multi-classing at level 2. Asking for me. I'm asking for me. Oh my God. And we'll end on that question. Okay. So, at level 2, you get some stuff from your class. You get a little bit of something from your class, and then you get a talent. Whenever you get this talent, you can spend this talent on general talents, on your class's talents. Asterisk. In DC20 currently, there are not any class talents right now because I'm trying to just make the game in general. And then once everybody's made, then we can go backwards and like, oh, let's give some more talents for stuff. But there will be talents like paladin talents and cleric talents and barbarian talents. There will be all of that, right? What the heck, babe? Hold up, time out. My wife just super chatted. What? What is going on? What is going on? Did you accidentally press that? Or did you just like the unicorn, colorful unicorn? My wife's like a hippie. She likes colors and peace signs and rainbows and all that kind of stuff. So did you see the unicorn with the rainbow tail and just want a super chat? Oh, there we go. She was looking at stickers. I called it. I freaking called it. I was looking at stickers. So she $1.49 super chatted. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a first. That is amazing. That is right, Cosmic Parade. Unicorn Crew. And apparently my wife is on Team Odds. And that makes sense and checks out because I'm on Team Evens and me and her are exact opposites, but in a perfect way. So what? Don't stop super chat. I'll go buy you some unicorn stickers, babe. What are you doing? She betrayed me. She's on the odd team. Oh no. That's funny. All right. So to finish answering AK's question is then you get this multi-classing talent. You can really, in the current state of the game, you will be able to spend that talent on one of the talents, the spellcasting talents, the martial talent, the range precision talent, those talents getting a ability score increase, other things like that are in the talent section of the rulebook, or you can spend that talent on a multi-classing talent and go steal any level 1 class features, any level 1 class feature from any other class in the game. If you take it from an opposite thing, like if you're a spellcaster and you take a martial, or if you're a martial and you take a spellcaster, you gain an extra little bonus feat just to help gives you some tools to make sure that you have mana and you have stamina to be able to function, but very, very minimally so. So there's that. And the final super chatter of the night is Bone Caller with a $1.11 super chat for the first time super chat, representing the odd crew here. And there we go. So that is, and Saibenja, what's up, Saibenja? Coming back from vacation. He's here. Goal! roll with the little sticker. That's funny. So thank you, said Benjamin. Welcome back, brother. Let's go. So now that is going to be. Oh gosh, my wife's calling me. What? Hello? What? Oh, she said I missed a member. I missed a member. How did I miss a member? What? Oh, the little green. That's a different look. I never see that. Dread. Thanks, babe. Unicorn sticker. There's Dread Reckoner. Let's go. Dread Reckoner became a team member. Let's go. On YouTube, you can click like the join button and stuff underneath the video, and you can join, and you get a little, your name turns green. You get a little icon. There's a little membership posts. I can see your comments on YouTube more, and I respond back to you easier and better. Lots of cool stuff there. So I never see people join because nobody ever does the team member thing. So thank you, Dread Reckoner. And thanks, babe, for letting me know that I missed that. I'm not used to seeing that on the screen. It looks different. Let's go. Appreciate it. Sweet. Unicorn born ancestry. That is a thing that's already, you can do that with Beastborn plus Feyborn. Wow. Anyway, so, all right, now we've reached the end. We're already passed into overtime, and now we got 2 giveaways to give away right now. Say something in the chat. Say even or odd. You know what? Say even or odd. How about that? You know what? I'm going to feed into this. Choose a side. Even, odd. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I just really am interested in seeing it. So say something in the chat so that the Nightbot can know you're here, and you can only win a giveaway if you've said something in the last like 5 minutes or so. So make sure you say something. I'm gonna do 2 giveaways. The first giveaway is just the giveaway I always do every single live stream, and the second giveaway is because we hit past 250, which triggers another additional giveaway. So here we go. Let's go. We got winner, ! Winner. First one's coming out. Let's see if Nightbot's sober tonight. I agree, Charlie Wolf. Winner is Hodop of the Hodopian Dynasty. Hodop, I know you already have this. I felt it. I know Hodop already has. So also another cool thing, if you already have a copy of DC20, you unlock something special. If you already have a copy of DC20, which means you are already supporting here what we do, and that's awesome, and I want to give even more to those people. If you already have a copy of DC20, then you have an option. I can either put you on the exclusive list to get the early access stuff for DC20, and you get the 0.5 as soon as possible, alongside with like the Metallic Dragon patrons and all that kind of stuff, which is another next level reward there the Metallic Dragons patrons get. Or you can get Alcander's Almanac, which is the copy from the 5th edition huge PDF that I have right there. Or you get Shopping Spree on the website. So there you go. Hodop, gotcha. So yeah, you bribed, coach. I will talk with Hodop. So I already have contacts with Hodop. So there's the first one, and here comes the second one. And then, so ! Winner, go. Let's see. Scarborough. I just saw you say something in the chat too. Scarborough, let's go. Scarborough's the winner. So if you've already won, really Scarborough, because I talked with Hodop. I already know how to talk to Hodop. So Scarborough, message one of my moderators on Discord. Scarborough says, "Woo!" There's Scarborough. So Scarborough, go to Discord. You can see the Discord down in the description of this live stream or any video. Go to my Discord, message any of my moderators, and they'll get you hooked up, set up, and good to go. We'll get you the email. You'll be on the list. You'll get all the updates, all that kind of stuff for DC20. And the alpha coming out on the 10th. That's what I heard. I don't know. That might not be me. That's what I heard is coming out on the 10th. So who knows? Just saying. So you guys are awesome. This has always been fun as usual. I'll see you guys same time next week. And same time next week. Same time next week, we will have only a few days at that point. Same time next week on the 5th, we'll be 5 days away from the alpha release. So you heard it here first. The 10th is probably the date for the 0.5 official release. So we'll see how it goes there. Stay creative, think outside the box. Love you guys.